Hey, what's going on? This is your boy B. Welcome to another episode. And we have a special guest, my boy Trey. How you doing, Trey?
Good, man.
Good. I'm good. Good. We good. We great. We phenomenal. On this episode, we're going to break down fairly quickly here Trey's journey. Right now, this is week 5 for Trey, and he's been on his beard journey, as you can see. So make sure you go back. The link is here, and go check out his week 1, week 2, and his week 3 and 4. One of those weeks we kind of compiled them all together in one video, but nonetheless, you'll be able to see the journey. So let's get right into it. Now, Trey, you've been week 5, right? So how has the journey been?
The journey's been, I would say, man, it's been interesting. In the beginning, it was like, dang, I ain't got no more hair. Like, my boys was clowning me, telling me I look like a naked mole rat and everything. Oh. But yeah. But it's been cool, man. I think that, having growing a beard successfully is definitely, I see what you're talking about as far as like it taking work, being patient and just being every day, making sure you keeping the same regimen, just like you go to the gym, you're keeping the same regimen, putting on the stuff on your face, making sure you're doing it the right way, making sure you're doing it the multiple times throughout the week. So it's definitely been cool, man. And then now that, I'm being able to reap the benefits of it. People have been telling me like, oh man, I see your beard is growing. I see it's more thicker. And even for myself, I see like it's more thicker than it was before. Even knowing the details of what line to even start your beard at. I would initially, B told me that I didn't even know that, my beard was, my line was starting like right here at the chin level, when it really, in order to get the full like thickness and look of your beard, it needs to start, down here. So I think all those things are really important.
Cool. Now, with that said, what in terms of the products that you've been using right now? So you have some of these products here that you've been using. So you've been using the serum, right? So you've had the serum that you used, and then also the moisturizer, the beard moisturizer.
Oh yeah.
Have you felt the difference in terms of feel? What was been the before you've been using products and you had a consistent routine to now you're using products with a consistent routine? How has your beard felt?
Okay. So as far as like how it's felt, definitely I would say using the hydration. Using it in the morning and nighttime. I know you said also to use it just like only at nighttime, but sometimes use it in the morning. I think throwing it on there before leaving the house gives it a more of a shinier sheen look to it, to where people can see it, and it just looks healthier and better. I know a lot of times we can wake up in the morning. For me, I can wake up in the morning and it's all like prickly everywhere. It's dry. It looks dry itself. And just to have a more cleaner look, especially when your beard is growing a little bit thicker, I think the hydration was really good for that. And then just kind of like giving it that moisturized look to it that is not dry. And then adding the beard oil definitely helps put a little bit more like a clean look to it. Got it. Especially when you're going somewhere.
Got it. So now that Trey's been on week 5, show everybody your beard, give him the profile. Boom. All that. So he's dropped his beard line to give his beard it's a lot fuller. I always compliment Trey on his beard because it's unique to him. His style is unique. If you saw Trey walking down the street and you couldn't really see his face, but you can only see his beard, you're going to be like, oh, that's Trey. We all know, what I'm saying? That's Trey. What's up?
Trey beard.
He has a Trey beard. He has a signature look. It's unique to him. He's one of one. There's no one like him walking this earth, and there will never be anyone like him walking this earth. So that's why I can appreciate his style. He has his own style, and it goes with everything that he's doing in life. So now, going into week 6, where's that? Where's that Balm at?
Oh, the beard Balm is in the bag.
Now that we're going in week 6, Trey has been doing his detox. So he's been doing his bentonite detox. So he's been doing that piece.
That helps out a lot.
This has been helping
with
out
my skin because at first I noticed my skin is a whole lot better, and it's crazy because you'll notice that like having a beard, I used to think like, oh, it covers up like what's going on up under here when it gets a little bit thicker. But the bentonite clay really does like help clear up some things in your skin.
Right.
I guess you don't realize it at first, but how you get those like bumps like kind of like on the side right there in your beard. that helps out a lot, cut down on those.
Yeah, it does, and that's why we recommend everyone. How often you been doing it?
I would say maybe like once a week.
Got you. So he's been doing the bentonite clay, the beard detox once a week. And now that we are in week 5, we're going into week 6. As you can see, you turn to your right. His beard is getting longer, and also it's getting curlier in this area. So as it grows out, it starts to get curlier. Now, we want to make sure that we seal and get a really nice protection around his beard strands, because we have a higher propensity, because our beard is curly, things of that nature, that it would go into starts to break, and so we go into that cycle of breakage. And so all this hard work that he's put in, you don't want that just to go to waste. So you have to protect it and shield it, and the best way to protect it and shield it is with our beard balm, which is kind of like our beard butter balm. We call it the butter balm. And so he's gonna start using this starting week 6, because his beard length is starting to get longer. When it was just him going through week 1 through 5, it was the oil, the wash, the beard moisturizer, and so on and so forth. So now we're going to add the beard balm because of the length, and we want to protect the length. We want to protect the strands. And with oil is great when you're starting off, but as your beard begins to grow longer and longer and longer, you have to add in another tool. It's no different if you are building a house, right? If you're building something that's just a 1-bedroom house versus a skyscraper, you're gonna need different tools when you go to different levels. So Trey is going to different levels, so that's going to require Trey to bring in additional tools to help him to have a successful beard journey. All right, so we're going to come back for week 6, and Trey's going to share with us his story, how he's been experiencing the beard balm, that entire experience, and we're going to continue to see Trey's journey as he continues to fulfill his journey and continue to grow out his beard to the best, or at least grow the best version of his beard. And so that way you guys can get to see it firsthand in real time. This is your boy B with the beard. Trey, where can they find you?
Man, they can find me at Instagram, Trey Bryant 27, and you can go to my website, Lifestyle of TB.
Absolutely. And so with that said, make sure you guys subscribe. Trey's information will be in the description. So you just click his link, go follow him on Instagram, and enjoy the various things that he has to offer to the world. This is your boy B. I'm with my boy Trey. As always, we see you guys on the next episode, and we out. Salute.